Okay, so in the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. So in this video, we're going to speak about how to get the equation of a parabola. So they're not going to ask you specifically get the equation of the parabola. They might say in the following parabola of a general form y equal to ax squared plus bx plus c, get a, get b, get c. So if they tell you get a, get b, get c, you actually have to get the equation of the parabola first to know what is a, what is b, what is c. Now, this is scenario 1. There's two scenarios, classical scenarios, in which they can give you a parabola and you have to get the equation of the parabola. And remember, it's always look at what is given and work with what is given. So pay very careful attention to what I'm about to say. So what is given in this particular scenario? So what is given to us? You always look at what is given. Do you see what is given here is a turning point? This here is a turning point of the parabola. So a turning point of the parabola is given to us. So our turning point here is 1 and minus 9. And what is also given is another point. I'm going to call it another point on the graph. So another point on the graph is given to us. So we first start with the turning point. So we know when we're busy with parabolas that if we have a turning point, the turning point of a parabola is minus p and q. So 1 is minus p and the minus 9 is the q. You see? So if minus p is equal to 1, that means that p is equal to minus 1. Am I right? And therefore q is equal to minus 9. Straight cut. So then in our general formula of the parabola y is equal to a into x plus p squared plus q, we have y is equal to a into x minus 1 squared minus 9. Now, we don't know what is a, but there's a x and there's a y. So if you have a coordinate on the graph, you can substitute that coordinate in this equation. Wherever there's x and wherever there's y, then we got x, you got y, then you can just solve for a. And is another, and remember you have that point, that other point on the graph is there, minus 1 and 0. And you can't substitute the turning point into this equation to get the a. Please don't reuse the turning point. Please don't. Okay? Sometimes a graph might pass the origin and they say nothing about it, but the origin is always 0 and 0. So then that a line passing through the origin will always be the coordinate of the origin is 0 and 0. So if a parabola is like so, for example, and they don't put anything there and you're looking for a coordinate, just remember that if a parabola or a graph passes the origin, that coordinate is always 0 and 0. Just make a very important note of that, please, because do sometimes get in. So the point we're going to use is negative 1 and 0. So step number 1 was the turning point where we get p and q, and then step number 2 is just like solve for a. But you substitute one point, any other point that lies on the graph, and that point must lie on the graph, and that was negative 1 and 0. So we got 0, which is the y. A we don't know, minus 1 squared minus 9. 0 is equal to a into minus 2 squared minus 9. 0 is equal to a. So a times 4 minus 9. So 0 is equal to 4a minus 9. Take that over. 9 is equal to 4a. Divide by 4. 9 over 4 is equal to a. So a is equal to 9 over 4, which means that y is equal to 9 over 4 into x minus 1 squared minus 9. So we successfully got our equation of the parabola in that form. Now we just have to convert it to the standard form of y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. So all that you do is you just multiply out. So you go 9 over 4 into x squared minus 2x plus 2, or sorry, plus 1 minus 9. Right, we got y is equal to 9 over 4x squared. So you just multiply the 9 over 4 with everything inside. So 9 over 4x squared minus 9 over 8x plus 9 over 4 minus 9. So y is equal to 9 over 4x squared minus 9 over 8x. And then minus 9. 9 over 4 minus 9. 9 over 4 minus 9. 4, that's 9 minus. That is 36. So that's about minus 20. I might be wrong here, but give me apologies, please. I apologize for this. 24 over 7 minus 24 over 7. I don't minus 27 over 4. I don't got my calculator with me, so apologies for that. So 9 minus 36 is 27 years. Okay, so that's what I got for that. And then can you see now that this is our general form of y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay, I might have gotten this answer wrong because I don't got the calculator with me at the moment, but please bear with me. So your a value is 9 over 4, your b value is minus 9 over 8, and your c value is minus 27 over 4. You see, so in that case, that's your a value, that's your b value, and that's your c value. Okay, so that's if they ask you what's a, what's b, what is c. Okay, so just remember, if whatever is given, so if they give you, or if what is given, or if what we have, if we have a turning point and we have any other point on the graph, you can use this method to calculate or to get the equation of the graph, and you have to convert from that form to the standard form as well, where we want to get what's a, what's b, and what is c in a standard form. Thank you everybody, and that's it for this video.